What's up, Team Buckhouse? Hope you guys are having a good night. If you know what to do, if you're not watching this live, listen to it like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. I do have a podcast. We've taken a slight break. I was talking to my little brother about it today, and should be coming back soon. He's got an episode he's got to get finished editing, and then we will be bringing the podcast, filming new episodes, all kinds of stuff like that. He's got a lot going on in his life, so I haven't been pressuring him too much. But anyways, Gilson Week's coming. If you're not listening to this live, let me give you a quick breakdown so you don't have to listen to the whole thing. Unless you want to, comment. If you make it to the end of this live stream, leave me a comment, and you might get something. You might not. You might. Who knows? Anyways, Gilson Week is going to be every video for a week is going to be about some type of Gilson product, and at the end, we're going to give away snowboards. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off before this live stream, and so I didn't get the snowboards behind me like I wanted. I got a couple Gilson snowboards here. Something like that. Something like that. That works enough. We're going to review the Undead by Gilson. We're going to review the Bounty Hunter by Gilson and the Dual. And we're also going to review their 3D Edge technology for their snowboards. And at the end of Gilson Week, which is Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, today's Saturday, so a week from today. So it starts tomorrow, goes till next Saturday. I'm going to give all the boards away on the Saturday live stream. You got to enter on Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, it's in the description. Go do that now. Be ready. But there's going to be Gilson content posting all over the socials. I'm really excited to partner. This is not a sponsorship. This is a partnership. This is Gilson's a rad bunch of dudes and girls, but rad bunch of people that have been supporting me in cool ways, like helping me launch Buckhouse Wax. And you can, when you buy Gilson snowboards, you'll be able to add Buckhouse Wax into your cart and things like that. It's like a bunch of really cool stuff, and they helped me like create this product. I was just like, hey, I make YouTube videos. I don't know how to do this. Like, let us help you. And they did, which was sick. I learned so much. So I'm super pumped to launch Gilson Week with Gilson. Hopefully one day this can branch into like other snowboard brand weeks where I cover a bunch of products for those people for the week. And I don't know, why not? It's cool. It's fun. And they're great people. So I love it. You're about to be at 260K subs. I know, isn't that crazy? I hope we hit 300,000 on YouTube this year. That'd be rad. It's been kind of a slower, like I've had years where it's been like a ton, and then I've had years where it's been like, it's okay. I think last year was only like 40,000 new subscribers. The TikTok is going crazy. It'd be sick to get 1 million on TikTok this year. But we did have some pretty viral videos, but we're getting like, TikTok's going crazy. But one thing I love is I'm large on YouTube, I'm large on TikTok, I'm large on Instagram. I got a big following on all the platforms, so I love that. All right. Hey, Jonathan, love the haircut. The haircut goes crazy right now. So my wife was like, hey, you still have hair, do something with it. So we're experimenting with a mullet / like slick back soon. I'm growing it out long. This is like my last hurrah while I still have hair. My two brothers, one's younger than me, one's older than me, are bald. My dad's getting to the point where his hair is basically gone. And so she was like, I want it long. And I was like, what about like a mullet? And then like, so we experimented with the mustache, but just like, we're winging it. Life is too short to have like the same haircut, you know, whatever. Like, let's go. I mean, half the time I'm covered in snowboard gear. You can't see it anyways. These live streams are kind of when the mullet stash, you know what I'm saying? Like, I work for myself. Why not have a mullet and a mustache at the same time? Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Robotech, what up, dude? And yeah, it's You look like a fireman. My brother, my oldest brother, is a fireman. Grandpa Buckhouse. My dad still got hair. He's not doing bad. Day job shredder. Ba, 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 ba. He's got the $5 keeping the fox alive. Hi, I'm stoked that new snowboard's keeping you stoked. Adrian, I got a gift for you from Roman. Adrian. So the next time I see you, I have a gift for you from Roman. It's in my car. Adrian came to Roman's last football game, which was really cool. But Day Job Shredder, thanks for the $5 donation. I tried to set a donation goal, but the donation goals aren't working. I was going to give some stickers away if we hit some donations. So if we do hit donations, I will give away a sticker. Not a sticker. We'll give away some stickers. Maybe we'll give away some Buckhouse wax stickers. If you guys haven't snagged the Buckhouse wax, that is linked in the description. I'll grab the link for you guys, actually. For the Buckhouse wax. I'll also grab the sticker link. I'll throw both of them in the chat for you. Bro, those splitboard missions look sick. Adrian, you have no idea, man. Hanging out with the boys, walking up a mountain, it's so much fun. If you can find a good deal on a splitboard, Adrian, I would do it. I'm looking for a board to try out at Whistler in January. Any recommendations? Well, I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of these Gilson snowboards this week for Gilson week. So if one of those catches your eye, maybe that's one of the boards. My favorite snowboard, though, no shade to Gilson, but I absolutely love the Burnt Custom. That is my go-to snowboard for sure. Gavin, I'm stoked that you love the videos, man. Need to look. Cody said the same thing about getting one and getting out there. Yeah, Adrian, dude, it's like this cool thing with splitboarding. Is it like you just get to experience snowboarding different? Do you have the Tony Hawk snowboard? This one? Because I got the Birdhouse board, man. Tony Hawk is the legend, dude. When he came out with the snowboard, I was like, there ain't no way I'm not getting this snowboard. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. I always have it this direction. I need to have it hung up this direction. Gosh, look at that base, man. It's one of the best looking snowboards ever. Put it over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that was made by K2 with the Tony Hawk board. How many boards do you have? Let's put it this way. In this room, snowboards that don't have bindings on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 snowboards in this room, and there's 8 without bindings. So my wife says too many. I have a lot, but like this Tony Hawk board, like that's a trophy board. That's like an art piece. Like I'm a snowboard nerd in a way, you know. So I don't really count that as being like a snowboard. The snowboards that I like ride consistently are in rotation. It's probably around 4 to 5 boards. You know, I have 3 split boards. I have the Rovers. I have powder boards. But it's so different. The snowboards. Oh, come on in, little dude. I know you want to say hi to everybody. I had snowboards all leaning everywhere.
Okay.
You want to come say hi real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, how many snowboards does Dad have?
A lot.
Like way too many?
Yeah.
Too many? What? You have a lot of snowboards.
Yeah.
You have 2 that fit you right now, but White Space sent you a snowboard.
Yeah.
But Roman's face is healing nicely. Also, Roman, show me your hair. Look this way. Roman's got the same haircut as Dad right now. What's up? Look at that. We're going mullets, baby. Roman is a true legend. He usually has the mohawk. We didn't do the mohawk, right?
Right.
We went to mullet.
Yeah.
And then Roman hasn't gone snowboarding yet. He wants to, but it's too dangerous out there, man. It's not worth it. But we posted a video of you snowboarding Breckenridge and hitting jumps, right?
Right.
You ready to hit some jumps again?
Mhm.
Do you like jumps or boxes more?
Hit more jumps.
You like to hit more jumps?
Yeah.
Cool, dude. Where do you want to go this year? Like a new resort or anything?
I don't know.
I think you're gonna really like Vail. It's massive. It's one of the biggest ski resorts. And we're gonna go to Beaver Creek.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Beaver Creek is cool. You'll like Beaver Creek. And you got a Copper Pass. We'll maybe go to Eldor and Winter Park. Roman's been to like almost 20 new ski resorts or different ski resorts. You've been to a lot.
I know.
We'll go back to Karchora. They have a chairlift working now.
Yeah.
And Jason said Spring Dipper is open. I love Spring Dipper. Look at all the Roman. Look at all the Romans. Roman! Hey, Roman! Roman! Roman dog! You know, we have 3 dogs. We have Shelby dog, Susie dog, and Roman dog. I love you, dude.
I love
You
you.
gonna go finish your TV show?
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Love you.
Thanks for jumping on the stream.
Yeah.
Close that door. He always wants to come in and say hi to you guys. Do you guys remember when he was like this big and he would like climb on top of me during the live streams? So I wish you were my dad. Ian, I appreciate that. I try to be the best dad I can. Because it's the raddest thing in the world. I think my life's mission is truly becoming trying to get people to be dads. If you're on the fence, you're like, I don't know if I want kids, I'm gonna push you over the fence. Have children. It is the raddest thing. I absolutely love being a dad. Holding my babies. Like me and Bristol had a dance party in the kitchen this morning. It was amazing. It was the highlight of my day for sure. And then that dude like wants the same haircut as me, has the same snowboard as me, like editing that. I'm gonna grab the video. If you haven't seen the Breckenridge video of me and Roman Dog, I didn't even know he was doing it, but like he'd hit a jump and have so much fun, and then I would ride away, and he'd be like, "I love you, Dad," like in the distance, and like, dude, as I was editing it, I like started tearing up. I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, dude, that's my dude." So after the live stream, check out that one. So start down the incoming storms, dude. We need it. They got pushed back, but man, I'm having kids. A few years maybe. Yeah. Do it, Adrian. It's the best. I see a world where Roman takes over the channel for dad. Roman's gonna have his own channel, man. He already can edit. He's made a bunch of videos. I have a archive of videos that Roman has made that are I haven't uploaded them. They're his. He will have a channel one day. I'm gonna upload them all for him when he does start his channel, so he'll have like an archive of his old videos and stuff. But Roman could get in an editor and fully edit a video. So I've made sure that I've taught him that. Roman will be probably hugging tame dogs in 2 years. I hope so. He's hugging fun flips on the trampoline and on the couches and stuff. So you and Roman shredding together is the most heartwarming moments, right? I love it. I live in Ohio. Skiing starts in December, but I'm still stoked. I only have ever been snowboarding in New York and Michigan. Oh, you're going to love Ohio. Bogus Basin. It's going to be 4 days in a row at Powderhorn finally. Let's go. I'm in Michigan, and we got snow already a couple of days ago. Set up the PVC pipe and was lapping. Let's go. I know North Carolina. Shout out North Carolina. They're getting hammered, and they're making snow. It looks good down there. Hey, Jonathan, what's the best storm? Or hey, John, what's the backstory behind Huck House? Oh, that's super easy. In snowboarding, if you're gonna do a trick, you say, I'm gonna huck it. I'm just gonna go huck it. Like I was hucking that trick, I was chucking that trick, I was hucking it. Okay, Buckhouse, Huck House. What up, Team Huck House? What up, you guys chucking it? You guys sending it? You guys are learning. So what up, Team Huck House? What up, guys? Hucking it. You know, it's kind of gone away, but like I've been doing YouTube. This is my 10th year doing it. So like when I started doing this, it was really big. You know, like Taylor Swift has like the Swifties, and you like give your audience a name essentially. So we went with Huck House back then. I don't know if it's still a thing so much, but yeah, you would give your supporters, your ambassadors, like you part of Team Huck House, I'm part of Team Huck House, like Low Gang or trying to think of other creators that had ones, but yeah. I love Roman's wax video, right? I'll post that video even when he's 20. I'll be posting the Roman wax video. It's the cutest freaking video. I've never had a relationship before, so having kids for me it might be pretty far-fetched. I don't want to be that guy, but technically you don't have to have a relationship to have kids. Sorry, that was horrible. That was horrible. Definitely have a relationship before you have the kids, but that can always change. It only takes one. It only takes one to change your life. Do you use the Insta360 editing app or the separate software? Dawson, great question. Insta360 Black Friday sale is coming up. November 20th is when it drops, so be ready. And there's a bunch of rad deals that come with the Insta360 X5, which is what I use. And then I partner it with the GPS microphone, and that's how I get the really good audio right here. So I use both, Dawson. Honestly, it depends. Like if I'm in the car and I rode Keystone today, got to the car, I loaded up the software, and I had the AI reframe my video as I drove home. Then once I got home, it was done reframing, and I could upload it to the internet real fast. But then I also filmed like 4 different videos on the mountain today, and I used my computer and the app to because I had to multiple runs and things like that. So if I'm going for speed and efficiency and overall, I'd rather use the computer than anything, specifically with a mouse. It's so easy to put keyframes and do all of it with the mouse. And I have a big editing screen right here as well. But I will use it on my phone on the fly, need to get the job done. So I'm a both person. But the Insta360 is the best camera in the game for capturing your skiing and snowboarding, seeing yourself shredding, seeing what it looks like, and improving, or just if you want to be a content creator or make content, absolutely do it. What's the giveaway? I'm giving away 4 Gilson snowboards this week during Gilson week after we review them. So in a week from today is when we'll announce all the winners, but you need to be following my Instagram, following Gilson Week, so you understand how to enter these giveaways, how to be a part of this rad week-long adventure we are about to go on. We're diving all in on the brand Gilson Snowboards. They are incredible people. We went out there and did the summer snow day with them this last summer. I went out there and built a snowboard myself with them. That was the first time ever we got to make a snowboard and learn how to truly make a snowboard, which is really cool to see and understand the process. So that's how we're going to give away the boards. Be ready, be following my Instagram so you can know what to do. I'm going snowboarding on Thanksgiving, dude. That's rad. I don't snowboard on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday. I want to eat way too many calories, and I want a board. I think that was Roman. I bet you that was Roman. I want to eat too many calories, and I want to watch football. And the Packers play this Thanksgiving against the Lions. Round 2. It's on. Detroit. Let's go. We'll see my work. You'll see my work in Vail. Pizza place closest to the slopes. Gonna find you and ask for their re-uploads. All love. Let's go, Justin. Oh, that wasn't Roman. That was my wife. You want to, babe? You want to snowboard? My chat froze, so let me get a new chat. Let me check Venmo and Streamlabs for donations, see if any popped in. We're good on Venmo. We're good on Streamlabs. Have you went snowboarding in the Pacific Northwest? I have. I've been to Crystal Mountain, and I've been to Hood. I've been to Meadows. I've been to Snoqualmie, and I've snowboarded a skate park in the Pacific Northwest as well. Dude, those boards are rad. Dude, the graphics on the Gilson boards go hard. Oh, are we gonna take over the podcast? Dude, that'd be fun. A me and my wife episode on the podcast. Oh, I would go. That might be scary. How many cameras do you think you own? Oh, Sam, man, you asking how many snowboards I own, how many cameras I own? Well, I have to have backup cameras because I never know if I'm gonna break one. Now, the X5, you can replace the lenses, which is really rad, but I can still break the camera, and I have broken cameras. So I have in the X series, I have a couple backups, as well as, especially when I had employees and we go do a split board mission. You know, I'd give Cody a camera, Damon a camera. And I could get multiple angles and stuff. And I still do that for like buddies if they don't have a camera. I'm like, hey, you want to film your run, and then I can put it in the video too. And so I need multiple cameras to make vlogs better and stuff like that. So having as many cameras as I can is a good thing. And then I like to hold on to old cameras as well. So I have like the X1, the X2, the X3, X4. I'm not going to use I mean, sometimes I use the X4 still. And if I need to hook the buddy up with an X3, I could do that. But like when I film a video being like, this is the X5, it's cool to pull out all the other cameras and be like, I've been working with Insta360 from the X1 and I have it, you know? So I don't know. Maybe I'm a hoarder, but it's worth it. But I would say the majority of the stuff that I try to keep, I try to use. And one of my favorite things to do is bless people. Whether it's like, hey, you've been helping me a bunch this season filming and helping me, like, what gear do you need? Here's goggles, here's a helmet, here's a snowboard if I can. You know, I did that with like all the dudes that were like working for me or helping me with stuff. And then you know, I'm about to give all these Gilson boards away because I have so many boards. So it's like Gilson's giving me 4 boards to make these videos. I don't need, you know, I could have kept them, but I'm like, I told Gilson, I was like, let's give them away. And they're like, that's rad. Let's do it. Let's give them away. So we're going to give all the boards away. What do you think of the Burton Custom series? I think the Burton Custom is the best snowboard in the world. It's my favorite snowboard to ride. I love the Burton Custom. Have you ridden the board you made with Gilson? I have ridden it. The video, I could grab it for you. What did I title that video though? I posted it a while ago. I bet I can find it still. Pretty simple. I'm pretty good at this. Pretty good at finding the videos that I've made. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hold on. We got those videos. We're close. I'm close to it. When did I post this video? I have the Oh, there it goes. There it is. Here's the video of me snowboarding the snowboard I made with Gilson. Right there. The 2024 graphics hit hard. I haven't liked the Burton graphic in a minute, though. Tuna No Crest. What up, dude? Good to see you. Been a minute. Thanks for the support, brother. I love your Instagram. I'm still down for a Burton Custom Adrian. It's a rad board. Is it bad to board slide really skinny rails? I don't think it's bad to board slide anything. I think board slide should be everywhere. But technically it's bad to board slide to anything if you want your snowboard to stay pristine. Anytime you're sliding your snowboard, you're causing micro damages and things like that. But they're tools. You got to use them. They're tools, not jewels. Some wise guy said the other day. Hey, JB, first off, hold on. Day Job Shredder. Second donation of the live stream. Guys, donations help out so much. So thank you so much, Day Job, for 2 donations on the stream. Keeping the dream alive. Appreciate you, dude. Another way to support, guys, if you don't want to drop a donation and you want something in return, if you were to give me money, which is totally understandable. Evolution stickers are one of the best ways to support the dream. We got the snowboard version, the ski version, tons of colors and styles and versions, tons of rad patterns. Tuna, I will say I put a version on the website that would be right up your alley. Let's put it that way. That has never been there before. If you wanted to go explore. But if you want the link for the stickers, there's the link right there. Hey JB, flat ground ollies is getting comfy. I think with Eldora open now, the next goal is going to be partial park days on top of free ride training days. Dude, I love it. Day Job, go for it. I think Eldora is a great place for entry-level park, especially once they get their main park open. They have a ton of beginner features that are going to be right up your alley, man. You're absolutely going to send it. I will say, though, we got to get you to camp. Summer camp, you will learn so much, my dude. Have you ever thought about streaming on Twitch? I have streamed on Twitch for video games. I actually started a video game Twitch page, and we and a YouTube channel's up. We were crushing it. The 50/50 gaming, and sadly we stopped doing that. But I used to competitively like play video games, so my internet is garbage though. So streaming on Twitch, streaming how do you say this? Video game streaming. So a lot of people are like, yo, like play like snowboard video games on the stream. Let me get 2 of each. Right, Tuna? I need better internet to do that. My internet's a little weak right now. How much is the camp? Oh, I got you. If you want to come on the cheapest snowboard camp trip, well, so summer camp is in June, and it's incredible. That's where I coach you guys, and I teach you everything you need to know about snowboarding. Intro to park, all that type of stuff. But the snowboard experience is coming up in January 10th through the 14th, or the 14th through the 18th. There's 2 sessions. I just threw the chat or the link in there. That's in Red Mountain in Canada. This is going to be the cheapest snowboard trip you can go on. It's $2,250. If you have an Icon Pass, you'll save $200. So it'd be a $2,050 trip, which is the cheapest trip you can do. Come to the summer experience. I can't coach during that camp because Red Mountain offers coaching and everything like that. Summer camp is different in Oregon because Timberline allows people to come and coach there because it's like the only mountain in the US that's open. So it's like a unique gem type of thing. Taylor Tom, who just dropped a $10 donation, comes to my snowboard camp. And Adrian's come to my snowboard camp. Do we have any other campers in here? We have a bunch of people that jump in occasionally. But Adrian's come to 2 camps. Tom's come to 3 or 4 of my camps. He's come to my winter camp as well. Tom's incredible. He dropped a $10 donation. Team Huckhouse dollars for Buckhouse Wax. Let's do it, Tom. You're the best. Thank you for the $10 donation, Tom. Tom's amazing. If you haven't checked out his channel, We've done a lot of partnerships together over the years, but he's telling you guys to grab Buckhouse wax. This is ski and snowboard wax, 130 grams, all temperature wax right here. 130 grams will get most people through the whole season, which is really rad. And you should be waxing every 3 to 4 times. Buckhouse wax, I'll grab the link for you guys. Or just go to buckhousewax.com. The pallet should be arriving any day now of the wax. So if you put your pre-order in, they will be shipping soon. Blam. Skiers can come, Jason. Not to summer. I mean, they can come to summer camp. I can't coach skiers. But the cool thing about the Red Mountain Camp experience, I'm going to throw the link for you guys one more time. If you come to the Red Mountain Camp experience, you can read all about it right there. You can be a skier. It doesn't matter. We're just going to go explore a mountain together. We're just going to shred it. If you're entry-level rider or beginner rider, I will take laps with you on the bunny hill or the greens or whatever level you're on. I can't give tips and I can't coach you guys and I can't help you guys. But if you came to camp, we'd have an incredible time and I would hang out with you. We'd get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'd ride the runs and I definitely would not give you any tips on the run or anything like that. I'm not allowed to do that. But we would do some laps. Then I'd go ride with the more advanced riders. We could go ride the park. We could ride the big mountain. We could ride the trees. We could do anything. Age requirements, you got to be 18 to come to any of the camps or experiences, everything like that, just because adults are tough. The wings are frying my brain. Dude, I want to come to summer camp. Dude, summer camp is the best, for sure. If you can't make it to the winter experience, definitely come to summer camp. My wife just said, "You're a crazy weirdo winking." Do you use OBS for streaming? I have OBS, and I have Streamlabs, and I have all the stuff, Colton. I don't have the internet. So one day, we'll have good internet, and I'll be able to do OBS, and I'll be able to do all the stuff, like the pop-ups for donation screens really easy, and we could do cool stuff. I have everything. I invested in it a bunch, and then I realized my internet was bad. So soon. Soon. The missus watches your streams. My wife is very supportive. First off, if you guys snag Evolution stickers, I don't ship them. She ships them. So if you message, if you send a really nice, sweet message on Etsy and stuff, she'll be like, hey, there's like a couple messages you got to reply to. And I go personally reply to them. But a lot of times, if you get a message on Etsy, it came from her. But she ships all of the Evolution stickers, so snag them so she can ship them out for you. She's going to be also fulfilling the Buckhouse wax orders. So she's super supportive. I mean, she's a stay-at-home mom. She supports me in the fact that she watches my children, especially when I travel with this goal of riding every resort in the United States. She has picked up so much slack on my part. When I leave town, she does it all. If you don't know where I'm at with riding every resort in the United States, check out resortskimaps.com. Here's the link right there. Blam. And yeah. Thoughts on the Fifth Element boards? I have never seen that brand before, Ian. But I'm going to search it right now for you. Uh-oh, audio's not working. Your audio sucks, my wife just said. That's the other reason why. My wife is basically a moderator. Fifth Element. Jason, absolutely. Never heard of Fifth Element. They have a couple decks. Their prices are pretty fair. I would assume these snowboards are... What kind of... Oh, it's hybrid camber. Okay. I'll take that photo. It's crazy. I would assume they're bottom level quality boards, but compared to what people used to snowboard, I'm sure they're okay. For the price, though, I still think you can get high quality boards for around this price on sale. So if one of these went on sale and you can pick it up for like $100, maybe I would do a Fifth Element snowboard. I don't know, though. I mean, they have a ton of bindings, too. I've never rode one of these boards, and they have a ton of boots, too. I have no idea what this company is. They have all kinds of stuff. They got goggles and helmets, hand gloves. Sorry. Live stream yawn. I was trying to keep them away. So the audio sounded good for some people. It's a cult classic. I have no idea. My wife said she closed her app and then came back in and the audio was fine. If you come to the East Coast this year, your new resort should be Stowe, Vermont, Sugarloaf, Maine. I know I would love to hit some of those bigger ones for sure. When are you gonna go to Snowy Range? You gotta get the dates going. When is Snowy Range even gonna open? I don't even know. What's their opening date? What's my most treasured snowboard? Ooh, I still have all 3 of the Evolution snowboards. The ones that had the Evolution on the bottom. Those ones are pretty special to me. I'm stoked that I got all 3 of them too. Because I bought 3. Gave one to my buddy Daniel that was helping me film. Gave one to my brother. And then as they both exited snowboarding, I said, hey, I'll buy those boards from you guys. And so, snagged them. Adrian said if the audio was messed up, he just closed the app and reopened it and it was good to go. YouTube's kind of been messing up on these live streams, I'm not going to lie. Are you going to East Coast this winter or staying in Colorado? So right now I haven't had a bunch of overseas trips pop up. So that's good that's good for United States traveling. Once I get through December, I'll have a very clear, once I get past December 5th, I'll have a very clear plan of action of what I'm going to do. I have a ton of free flights with Frontier because I did a brand deal with them. And so I'm just going to spend all of those flights for the upcoming 6 months and just get snowboard trips lined up and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, be ready for that. How much have you spent on snowboard stuff? I mean, that's tough because that's like asking a business owner how much they spent on their business. Because it's obviously in the hundreds of thousands, but it depends on what are you talking about. Like, is a editor for snowboarding videos spending money on snowboard stuff, or I used to buy my season passes and Cody's season passes and Nate's season passes and Damon's season passes. I remember I spent almost, what is that? It was like $3,000 a person times 4 on season passes. That was for the guys that worked for me. And so it's, when it comes to gear, if you're how much did I spend on snowboard gear this year? I didn't spend $1 on snowboard gear, but I have an outerwear sponsor. I have binding sponsors. There is some stuff that I need to get. I probably need to get some new snowboard boots, but my other ones are holding up pretty well. So I'm just going to wait a second. So that is a blessing of what I do is, as you do something and you get followers and you create value and you provide value to people, companies want to have you promote their stuff. So they give you things. And that's why with these Gilson snowboards and we're doing Gilson week, I already have enough snowboards and the snowboards that I like to ride and stuff like that I'm going to review these boards. I'm going to give value to Gilson, but then I'm going to take these boards. I'm going to give value to you guys and give them away, which is going to be really fun and exciting. So, yeah. Have you tried turning it off or on again? We use that all the time. Nope. What up? Any chance we could get a giveaway of a random old board you aren't using in the future streams? Sometimes, Logan. I honestly though, with a snowboard or a lot of the things I'm gonna give away. So the snowboards that I ride, I absolutely ruin, obliterate. So I'm not gonna give one of those away because I don't want to give someone a complete obliterated board. And then a board like this that Gilson gave me, we're gonna run giveaways through the Instagram. And to make it fair, because I am not telling, like, I'm not joking when I say I get maybe 10 DMs a day from people asking for snowboards. Like 10, 5 to 10 DMs a day. Hey, can I have a snowboard? Hey, I'm getting into snowboarding, but I can't buy a board. Can I have a snowboard? Hey, my snowboard got stolen. Can I have a snowboard? I get asked every day by multiple people if they got snowboards. And if I could, I would give everyone a snowboard. I would just, I want everybody snowboarding. That's just not a reality. So one of the most fair ways for me to give snowboards away are like raffles. The like, hey, I'm giving this board away. Tag 3 friends, follow me, follow Gilson, follow Buckhouse Wax, and you're entered to win a snowboard. And then we pick one of the comments. That's truly how the giveaways are going to go. It's random, it's fair, and so that's kind of where we are with that. Do you throw away your obliterated boards? No, I'm a hoarder. I keep them. They're treasures. They're arts. Snowboards are work of arts. Like, look at this snowboard. This thing is a work of art. It's so sick. So even though it's obliterated and you can't ride it anymore, it's still pretty. Usually. How much do you make snowboarding as a living? Not trying to be mean, but I think I would want to snowboard for a living. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I make, but I do well when it's through a relentless amount of work. So the amount of money I make is truly correlated to the amount of effort that I put in. The more I work, the more I make. The less I work, the less I make. So if I want to, when I looked at like, hey, I want to make snowboarding my living, I had an option. The option was, like most snowboarders, like get really good at the sport and get sponsors and then go compete. I wasn't going to do that. I started snowboarding way too late. I didn't get the jump start. My parents didn't train me and it wasn't sent to summer camps, all that type of stuff. I moved up here when I was just turned 19 and I started working at the ski resort and then had to work jobs and my parents didn't pay any of my bills. The parents have never paid any of my bills once I became an adult. So I had to like work. So that like affected my ability to get good at snowboarding. But over time of still snowboarding and still trying and putting in the work and the effort while I worked a job, I got good enough that when I started the channel, people were interested in watching me because I put in the effort to get good at snowboarding. And then when I was like, hey, I think I'm going to quit my job and try this snowboard thing and make it my living. When I quit my job and went all in on YouTube, I posted a long form YouTube video every single day for 6 years straight. I have over 5,000 YouTube videos alone. That doesn't include TikTok or Instagram or X or Facebook or Snapchat. These are all places that I post videos. And like a Sunday that most people take off, while people are watching football and hanging out and doing stuff, I'm usually weeding stickers. Sundays is a good day for me to sit down and make these. I make these stickers. So once again, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I make. I do well, but I also work a ridiculous amount. And to put it in perspective, I posted a long form YouTube video today. I'm live right now. I think I posted 2 YouTube shorts. I posted 5 TikToks today. I posted 3 Instagrams. I posted multiple stories. And so the amount of content I posted today is more than what someone would do in a week period. So if you want to make snowboarding your living, and if it's not going to be the competitive route and you want to do the social media route, you can do it. Anyone can do it. But you need to work your butt off. How do you see your career transitioning in the upcoming years? You're killing it on content, but burnout for content creators is real. Do you think you go work for a brand? So this is my 10th year doing this. If I was going to get burnt out, I probably would have been burnt out. where I see transitioning is I started Buckhouse Wax. So this is a hard good. This is my first, I sell stickers and hoodies and things like that. But like, this is me starting a product in the industry. I didn't start with snowboards. I didn't do gloves or bindings or jackets. I have like windbreakers, but like product, found a manufacturer, bought inventory, product. So we started with product. So in the upcoming years, I'm going to be pushing my product and creating this to be more than just a single bar of wax. It's starting with a single bar of wax and some stickers. What's a lazy day? Those don't exist. Not when you have wife and kids and you're living in one of the most expensive counties in the world. So that's one thing. AI is going to do some weird stuff, but thankfully, like, this is a sport. This is like, AI could tell you how to snowboard, but like, I can show you how to snowboard. I can coach you how to snowboard. The one thing that I've learned in the last 10 years about myself, and I hope all of you guys can learn this one day, is that what I have learned about myself is no matter what happens in my life, I will always figure it out. I will always be able to provide for my family. I will always find a way to get it done. And I trust myself so much. So when the going gets tough, the money gets tight, the future looks uncertain, the things look scary, when most people will back off, as long as I have me, as dumb as that sounds, as long as I have me, I'm not scared. I'm ready to take it on. I'll figure it out. So, but I do feel like I'm on the right path. I got God on my side. I have a wife that supports me. I have 2 beautiful children that love their dad so much. I got this, as long as I have, where is it at? This bracelet by Bristol. She made me this thing. This thing gives me superpowers. Yeah. Would you say you work like 70 hours a week? I wake up at 3 a.m. and I start working. Today was a all day work. So I've been working since 3 a.m. I filmed videos that I have to edit today. I filmed, 6 videos that I have to edit. And that doesn't include any shorts. I went hammer time today. Not every day is like today. Today was a full blown, but I'm getting ready for Gilson week, guys. Gilson, I gotta get these boards reviewed. We gotta crush it. I think I would say I easily work. What's 3 a.m. to 5? How many hours is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 hours a day. I think you could maybe put it between 12 and 14 hours a day is what I work. But is it work? Is going and snowboarding, making videos work? I don't feel like work at all sometimes. I will be awake at 3 a.m. today. Yeah, I will. I go to bed between 8:30 and 9:30. I will be awake at 3 a.m. And I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, like, that's the work ethic it takes in a lot of ways. I used to get a lot more sleep when I had Cody. I'm not gonna lie. When I had Cody was awesome. He helped a ton. And maybe one day I'll bring the editor back. But Cody's life went a different direction. He had different focuses, which is awesome. I'm so proud of Cody and what he's doing. And me too. You guys will see a lot in the future. I also really want to start Buckhouse Wax. And so, like, when money, when you put money into one thing and then it goes away, you can then take that money and direct it a different direction. So that's what we've been doing as well. Tom Moore says, how come you're hosting camp in Canada? I wish I could go, but I can't. Thanks for that $5 donation, Tom. I really appreciate that. The reason why the camp is in Canada is because I'm working with a company called Peak to Creek Adventure Club. So they're already a big group of people that go on these trips. And so they invited me to invite you guys to go on these trips with them. So they're already planning it. It's all inclusive. The food, the stay, the tickets, all of it. And by being a large group, they get discounted rates. So they're going to get discounts on tickets. They're going to get discounts on hotel. They're going to get discounts on the shuttles, all that type of stuff. And so I can offer you guys a really cheap snowboard trip or a ski trip, because because skiers or snowboarders are welcome because of how many people are going. That being said, like just because a lot of people are going doesn't mean you're not going to have time to shred with me and do runs and stuff like that. It just makes it more fun, honestly. And they just last year they went to Revelstoke, and that's where we did it first was Revelstoke, and then this year is in Canada, or Revelstoke's in Canada, but this year's it's also in Canada. And they kind of pick it. They're talking about maybe doing Japan the next year, as well. So yeah, it's really cool. Are you going to be on the shuttle with us to Red Mountain, or will you be there when it arrives? Nick, I don't have the exact flights and all that type of stuff yet dialed in, or they haven't given it to me, Nick. So I could be on the same shuttle as you. I could already be there. It depends on what session too. If you're showing up for session 1, maybe I might be shuttling out to the Red Mountain with you for the first time. Session 2, I'll already be at the place. But if you're like, what is he rambling about? I'll throw the link for the all-inclusive adult snowboard camp. I'll get to you, Kenny, in a second. Jason, dude, thanks for the $5 donation. You're rich in the ways that matter most. Good job. Keep going, Jason. I appreciate that so much, dude. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. I definitely live a rich life. I don't know if it's because I didn't go to school from 2nd grade to 9th grade. I had a really unique upbringing that probably makes me more risk averse, or like not afraid of risk, because I'm taking risks all the time. But I am not ignorant to the fact that I live a very blessed life. But also I work really hard for it. So, and I'm only here because of you guys. Like that is a true fact. Like the opportunities I have, what I get to do. If you guys didn't watch, if you guys didn't enjoy, if you guys didn't jump on these live streams, I wouldn't be doing it. You know, if you guys weren't snagging Evolution stickers and supporting me, if you guys weren't buying Buckhouse wax and supporting me, then I would just be uploading videos and then nothing. So like I can't thank you guys enough. You're the true reason why I'm here. When are you traveling to new U.S. resorts? Come on, Kenny. I already answered this question. What up, Kenny and a shell nut? Guys, Kenny is the guy, the mastermind, the genius behind resortskimaps.com. There's the link right there. He created it. Kenny's the best. Kenny, I need to send you those clips. Kenny wants to do something really fun coming up. I just had a really busy day today, Kenny. So maybe tomorrow I can shoot you some. But I really want to knock out. If I had to choose what I could do this year, and I think I could do a lot, because I don't have as many opportunities to leave the country this year, which is totally fine. Last year was amazing. Southern California. I'd love to knock that out. Nico's still down there. He's actually living in Bear Mountain this year, so it'd be rad to knock out Southern California with Nico. Utah. Complete Utah. There's 2 at the very bottom, there's 2 at the very top, and there's a couple in the middle area. That's all, or by the lake, by the salty lake. That I need to knock out. 2 of which are skier only. How are we going to do that? We're going to poach them. I got invited to a really rad place in Minnesota. We have ridden most of the ski resorts in Minnesota, but it would be nice to knock out the remaining 2 near Minneapolis. There's actually about 5 near Minneapolis. That would be nice to knock out. I would love to do an Upper Peninsula, Michigan, but that might have to wait. I have Frontier flights. Frontier flies to O'Hare, and it flies to Minneapolis. Sorry, Wisconsin. Sorry, Michigan. Frontier doesn't have too many direct flights there. West Coast would be sick too. So I will probably hit some late in the season West Coast mountains as well. Bring the ski board. I know, Kenny. Do you think they'd let the ski board up? I know, Austin. So many. I know I'm sleeping on it for sure. Pushing into Deer Valley and Alto would be a popular video because a lot of people hate those mountains for discriminating against snowboarders, right? I'd love this. I think you can split board. Austin might know this. I think you can split board up them and snowboard down them. Or I heard with Alta, you could drop in from the snowbird side So you could snowboard down Alta, you just can't go up any other chairlifts. Am I mistaken about that? Let me know, guys. Anybody in Utah that knows how to snowboard these resorts? When's the Temu snowboard? Oh, that's what I knew I needed the... I was on Temu today. I'm not joking. Let's pull up Temu. I'll tell you this. It's not happening before December 5th. But the Temu snowboard... I'm looking to see if they got a bundle right now. Uh-oh. They only have like kids boards right now. They had... Before, they had like a legit snowboard. My wife says, T was going to steal your credit card information. I'm not seeing a legit snowboard on Temu right now. So that, until they put another one up there, because they used to have like a full, like real snowboard set, like I did with the Amazon video. Until that pops back up. What's the other one? Sheen. You have like Temu and Sheen. When is Bobby getting back on snow? She said she wanted to snowboard earlier. Bobby wants to get on the snowmobile. She really enjoyed that. You can ski Deer Valley as a boarder. Just say you identify. Oh, Dawson. All right, on Sheen, which is like Temu. They just have goggles and jackets. And face masks. Goggles, jackets, face masks. That's a cool looking. That's a wild hat. No snowboards. They definitely won't let you have a lift with a board. Alibaba is basically Temu. Does Alibaba have snowboards? Let's find out. Oh, I put Alibaba in the Sheen search engine. That didn't work out very well. Alibaba.com official site. Snowboard. One day, I'll be able to show you guys what I'm typing on the computer. Holy smokes, they got tons of snowboards options. Oh, they got like, that's like a powder shape design. Ooh, that one's crazy too. Maybe we do a Alibaba. I bought a snowboard off Alibaba. Got a bunch of skateboards. They got balance boards. You can get, what? Obviously, you got to buy like, I'm sure you got to buy tons of quantities. I bet you can buy samples for cheap though. This is a goggle, helmet, goggle, gloves, boots, binding, and board. $80 to $120. Crazy. All right. Hey, JB, what's the dual snowboard that's been coming out of Japan? Oh, I don't know. Day job, I don't. You'll have to send me a photo on Instagram. I'll let you know. I don't know. I would love to get out to PA this year. I don't know. I mean, I've already been. I went snowboarding in PA this year already for Gilson Summer Snow Day. Gavin, no way, dude. I'm stoked to hear that you've learned how to snowboard. A Lots of YouTubers say Temu, but go through Alibaba. All right, Logan, good to know. Someone once messaged me, and I should have took advantage of this a lot sooner when I was first starting off. When I first started the YouTube channel, someone was like, "Hey, I know you want to ride a bunch of resorts. I have a membership to the Yellowstone. Like, I could bring you as a guest." And I should have went. And I definitely don't have that person's information anymore. So if anyone's a part of the Yellowstone Club, please help me get there. What's the place that you rode that surprised you and how good and fun it was? I really enjoyed Mount Lemon in Tucson, Arizona. We had a powder day there, which is so hard to get. That was amazing. I love little resorts. I think all of them surprise me and are incredible and have something special about them. So I love going to all the little ones. Hey, Jonathan, did you listen to NF? If so, have you heard his new album? So I do listen to NF. I love NF. The new what do they call it? EP or whatever. I thought it was good. I've enjoyed the songs. It's not what I was expecting. I definitely wanted more hype music. You know, I'm grinding right now. We got some big things happening, especially with the launch of Buckhouse Wax. So a little bit of more motivation music would have been good. But yeah, I huge fan of NF. Adrian, dude, thanks for jumping on, dude. Appreciate you. Hey, I think I'm going to go because I'm sick, but also thank you again for the goggles. Cole, dude, they're on their way, man. Does Colorado contain all my favorite mountains? Telluride is the best mountain, I think, in the United States. Keystone is my favorite mountain, even though it's not the best. It's just, I love Keystone so much. It's got a magical place in my heart. All right. Gilson week. I'm going to plug it one more time. I have 2 undeads coming. They're not here yet. This is the older model. I have the 2 new ones coming. We have a bounty hunter and we have a duel. We're going to review the snowboards. We're going to review the Gilson 3D Edge. We're going to make a bunch of rad content this week, all focused around Gilson Snowboards, which is an incredible snowboard company in America. Everything's made in America. It is in Pennsylvania. They use Pennsylvania poplar trees for the core, owned by some incredible people, really nice guys that have treated me so sweet. They have helped me launch Buckhouse Wax, and those dudes, it's not a sponsorship. They are not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form to do this. They are just supporting me. It's a partnership. And we're giving these boards to you guys next live stream, or next Saturday's live stream is when I'll announce the winners. But in order to enter, you got to do that on the Instagram. So make sure you're following my Instagram for the Gilson snowboard giveaways. There will be 4 snowboards being given away, which is super rad. Also, the video is going to be sick. If you're looking in the market for a new snowboard, check out Gilson Snowboards. And with all that being said, guys, I got to wake up early. I got to wake up at 3 a.m. So it's about bedtime for me. So thanks for watching. Keep evolving. And we'll see you tomorrow. I used to be daily on this channel. It is daily this winter. But I'm not going daily in the summer anymore. For sure. Guys, thanks for the donations. Thanks for ordering stickers. Thanks for ordering Buckhouse Wax. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow with that video. The first Gilson snowboard. Gilson. Oh, Kenny, you're the man. You just ordered some wax. Good night, guys. First video for Gilson week starts tomorrow.